guys, and we're back with chapter 6 of solo leveling, and it's a scary one. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. It does get a little creepy, but it's not scary. I promise you guys. Alright. We're in this temple, confronted by this god, quote unquote. At least that's what it pretty much says on the scripture. So we have Jin right next to Song, and he starts getting up. Song is a little upset, like, not upset, but worried, like, what are you doing? Like, and Song's like, there's rule in this dungeon. Sir, there's a rule in this dungeon? So he starts getting up. Song's like looking at him, and he's like, those aren't eyes. Those aren't eyes of a man who wants to die. Like, you know what I mean? So he pretty much looks and then bows. And he realizes, he realizes that the statue only attacks if you raise a certain height. So Jin pretty much tells everybody, you have to bow down to the statue, and they're all like, what? Like, are you crazy? And then Song's like, damn, I think he's figured something out. And then everybody just starts bowing. He bows to it. Everybody starts bowing. After Song says, we'll have to do it. There's nothing else we could do. We might as well bow, you know what I'm saying? So everybody starts bowing to it. And then, they're like, can we finally get out of here after this? Because they're like, since we bowed to him, like, is that all we need to do? Everybody's a little worried. And then that's where we get the grin. This grin this statue has is just so, it's cringy. With the, because it's like the blue stone, and it's like the white teeth with the black gums, and it's just really, he's got like a crown on his head. And then Mr. Bach is like, what's with that face? Like, you know what I mean? He's like, that is, like, he's on my page, like, that is a creepy face. Now, Song's like, damn, his expression changed. So everybody's like, everybody's still bowing, and then they're talking about how many of us are still alive, how long do we have to do this. Mr. Bach is like, yo, it looks like he stopped attacking. Mr. Kim is just sitting there like, no way, like, it can't be that easy. As the statue's still standing there grinning, they're sitting there thinking just bowing to the statue is it. Like, that's, oh wow, we had to bow, and that's how you beat this dungeon. Like, oh, that was so easy. And so they're, and they're like, I can't believe you survived. And he's like, no, that's not it. Not yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the statue stands up, like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna disrespect me? So he stands up with that grin. Oh, standing almost taller than the temple that they're in. And, is that Mr. Kim? Yeah, Mr. Kim yells, You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, wait, it's not over yet. Like, and as they all look up at that statue that's now standing, that was sitting in a chair, like, you know, Mr. Song is like, Song, like, he calls him Song, like, well, do you have any other plans? Like, you have any other ideas? Like, the bowing worked for a minute, like, you know what I'm saying? And then he's like, he doesn't really have any ideas. Statue takes a step closer to them. They start talking about the other dungeon rules. And then he's like, the first one was worship. The second one was praise. And so they're like, praise. Somebody was like, oh, I got this. I was a member of the choir, of the church choir back in the day. So he says, I approached the Lord, make me anew, and pour your grace. The weakness found within me, all will wish away from the Lord of the love, from the love of the Lord. My bad, guys. He's like, your love hold on to me. So, now everybody's pretty much in the background saying it's not working. Like, as the grin on the statue's face gets bigger, it's like, that's like, as he finishes it, his statue just steps on him. And Song's like, he's praising the wrong God. So, you know what I mean? You can't just shout out a prayer and think that it's gonna work. Like, you have to praise the right person. And that was it. That was the last panel. We just see, the statue stepped on this dude. All his blood pretty much underneath the statue's foot. Yeah, I can't wait for chapter 7. I'll be back with it. This was another short chapter. I hope chapter 7's a little bit longer. Thanks for the support, guys. Have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time you're listening to this. Thank you. I appreciate it.